Okay, hold on. What's that off to our right? Those are alien pylon looking things. Okay, we're going that way. Also wanted to know what was off to our left. There was some really interesting looking stuff over there. It's another fossil. Alright, let's at least aim the Cyclops in the right direction so I know where we want to go. I want to go that way. And then I'm going to leave the engine running for a second. I want to go scan that fossil. See if there's any more information from it. Let's not go into the waterfalls, as that's not going to end well. Tired of taking damage from things. This thing is also massive. I've not seen anything that looks like this. A sea dragon skeleton? And we're going to have to check that out. Okay, hold on a second. Let me get back aboard, look at this sea dragon skeleton, and then we'll take the prawn suit and check out what's beyond that. What is a sea dragon skeleton?
Calorie intake recommended.
Okay, I'll eat in a minute. A sea dragon skeleton. It has arms. The semi-intact skeletal structure of a Leviathan-class predator. 1. Head trauma. There is clear evidence of massive physical trauma to the head. The damage is so severe it was likely the cause of death and must have occurred somewhere nearby. Damage is consistent with a high-speed collision with a solid object. 2. Age. Something in the environment has helped to preserve these remains, but calcium decay suggests an approximate time of death 1,000 years ago. Bone growth suggests the creature was in the egg-laying stage of its life cycle. Okay. So an egg-laying sea dragon, whatever that is, rammed into something hard enough it killed itself. That is both impressive and extremely terrifying. Let's get food from up here. That way we don't waste all of our nutrient bars.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Also need to use one of those. Chinese potatoes do not give much food. And that's what I was afraid of. I don't want to pick them all. We'll do Bulbo Tree for the rest. That should fill us out nicely. Okay. I want to refill my health pack. Go ahead and take one out of the Fabricator. Not dip into our stockpile. Let's go check out what that blue tree looking thing was in the distance. And I guess we'll see if there's anything good down here to take while we're down here. That's silver. That's copper. I've been looking for copper. I'm taking that. There we go. And we should, while I'm thinking about it, actually look at what it takes to make those creature decoys. So we can actually load them up. Titanium and wiring kits. So that means that we do need silver. I'll take this one too then. And got it. Excellent. Alright, let's get back up. I want to get a better look at this thing's skull. I want to see that cranium damage. If you can. And then that area beyond it. There's no way I can come that close to that and not see what it is. Oh yeah, major crack right there. I do not want to meet one of these up close. Okay, going this way. Let's see what's back here. I think we need quartz as well. Let's go back. No, let's get the quartz first, and then we'll go back there. Empty the storage into my pockets, please. Make sure you've got room for more quartz. because we are completely out of this back at the base. Okay, quartz acquired. Going this way now. Let's see if I can use this grapple arm and get some speed here. Oh, it's too far away from the floor. There we go. That's better. Oh, the green water turns blue down here? This place is amazing. Deep shrooms. What's under this blue water? That looks like uraninite. That's lithium. This place is almost magical looking. Feels almost magical too. Alright, let's see what's up with this tree. The giant cove tree. A vast tree encountered in a deep cove and the only one of its kind encountered on the planet. The tree is surrounded by rays grazing on its pink outer leaves. Its bark is hardy, fast-growing bark, covers the outside of the tree. Minuscule organisms inhabit the notches on the surface. Ghost Leviathan eggs. The tree's branches are wrapped around a number of maturing eggs belonging to the species designated Ghost Leviathan. It appears to be an ancient nesting ground. The eggs were laid when the tree was young. Now the branches protect and grow with them as they await the right conditions to hatch. Joy of all joys, I'm getting out here. There's no Leviathan close by, but these are Ghost Leviathan eggs? Wow, this one when it hatches is gonna be massive. Okay, and I've gotta know, the green water is poisonous. Is the blue water? No, it's not. Okay. I will accept that as a gift. I mean, I don't know why it matters much. I'm not going to be in it. Unless I absolutely have to abandon the prawn or something. Okay, I kind of want to see what's beyond this. But we also know the alien stuff is back there. We'll come back for this later. If we have a chance. Right now, the cure is the most important thing. Swing off of its branches like a Tarzan. And move on. Excuse me while I jump over you. What did you ram your head against that killed you? Maybe it was a Ghost Leviathan. They like ramming things. Maybe one hatched out here. I don't know. Although I think that thing's big enough they could take a Ghost Leviathan.
Captain, all systems online.
Oh, my hands are itching like crazy now. It just gets worse and worse. Now let's get all this stuff off of me, and then we'll continue on our way. Before we continue on our way, actually, now that I think about it, give me 2 of those. Give me our supplies in here. Not the crystalline sulfur, but everything else. We should be able to make a bunch of stuff now. Copper wire. Copper wire. And if I had remembered, we need gold. We still need to find gold. Okay. I'm all excited about making new stuff for nothing. Put it all back up. Again. And that is the last of the supplies put up. Okay. How many of those decoys does it make every time I make one? It makes 3. We have room for... how many? 5. Okay, so we only need to make 2 decoys. So that would be 6 titanium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 2 wiring kits. We have enough silver for that now. Let's get those made and installed before we run across something that we really don't have a chance of getting away from without them. One and 2. This will give us 6 of them. And then if we go ahead and put one of those in here as a spare, put the rest in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, we have decoy launchers now. Excellent. My hands are going crazy. I feel almost like we're going to start having blisters, but I don't see anything. The skin is extremely rough now. Alright, I'm going to let them air out for a minute. Oh, the battery's been on this entire time. I'm stupid. Okay, let's get through here. Where does this go? Alien facility of some kind. Whoa. Give me a camera view of this. Also, don't hit the back wall with anything here. We found a facility right at 800 meters down. It does not look like it's in good shape, though.
The structure appears to have collapsed to the sea floor.
Yeah, I'd say. Alright, kill the engine.
Powering down.
Prawn suit, we're gonna go take a walk around to this, see what all's going on here. It's just getting worse and worse. Naturally, we fall straight into the green stuff. Yeah, here's a bunch more fossils. Okay. How would this have gotten knocked down? Everything else we've encountered of theirs has been so strong, it couldn't be damaged.
Detecting an alien broadcast. Linguistic analysis reads, caution, hazardous materials and life forms contained within.
Great. We're right at 800 meters, so unless there's 2 facilities at 800 meters, this has to be the disease research facility. If it was containing stuff, it could be the primary containment facility, but I'm betting it's the disease research facility. Get me up top, please. I don't have the jump jets to get up top, I don't think. Maybe with the arm we can get up there? Wait, here's an entrance. Okay. Let's just come in here. Give me that drill arm back. I want to be able to just grab stuff. If I can. Well, actually, I don't know how smart it is to try and take this prawn suit through here. No, I feel like that would be a terrible idea. Let's go ahead and put this drill arm back and we'll just continue on. Want that ion cube, that's for sure. What's through here? Oh, we need... Yeah, we need a purple tablet.
Indicating the designers were seeking either to keep something out or contain it within. Whatever their intention, it clearly failed.
Yeah, I would say it failed. Okay, we'll have to go back to the Cyclops for a purple tablet to get in there. We can still look through the rest of this. Yeah, there's no way the prawn suit would ever have gotten through that. What is that? A sea dragon egg. Okay, we have found a dead sea dragon in the egg-laying stage of its life, outside with its head broken open. And here is a sea dragon egg. I think we know what it hit now, and how this place came down. Brilliant, alien scientists. Brilliant. Find the biggest creature you can and steal its egg. If it can knock down a facility that's this tough, I really don't want to see that thing. Not anywhere close. Damage report. Alright, we'll have to check that out later. I'll take that ion cube. What is that thing? Not seeing anything that looks like it either. Those are arms. Tell me they didn't also steal a baby sea dragon. Remains of research specimen. The skull isn't the same shape as a sea dragon, but unless it changes as they grow up, which is possible, it does have arms, which is just weird. Let's see. I think we came in through this window. 90 seconds of oxygen left. Let's scan this quick.
Residual biological evidence suggests indigenous life forms were brought to this location and subjected to intensive study.
Yeah, I would say.
Data pertaining to the bacterium is being downloaded. Caution. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised.
Great. Is this what I think it is? An assembly line for warpers? Okay, hold on. I need more oxygen. An assembly line for warpers. So these warpers that are around hunting me, terrorizing everything else, they were built and designed by these aliens? How does that make any sense? I'm gonna have to read more about them to make sense of that. There was more stuff back there. I've got air now. What else is back here? What don't I know? I need to know everything. What is that, a warper head? Yes, it is. They were building warpers in here. To do what? This place has seen massive damage. And I'm not seeing anything else in here that's scannable. Alright, let's get back into the prawn suit then. Get some air and read up on everything we've just discovered. Okay. First things first. The, advanced theories. What have you got? Ray species. Different species of ray, each adapted to different environments. Specimens are 99.99% genetically identical, suggesting that rays in particular have undergone little evolutionary mutation in the past millennium. Okay. All of the rays on 4546b have given up predation in favor of herbivorous scavenging and use poisonous flesh to protect themselves. Cool, the rays all do the same things. The sea dragon egg. This large egg is held in a hermetically sealed environment and has been chemically sterilized. With that means at the facility to house a fully grown sea dragon specimen, it is possible the aliens sought to study instead the egg-laying and incubation process. To what end is unclear. I don't know what they were trying to learn, but I'm pretty sure they learned that the sea dragon will knock their research facility down. The Self-Warping Quarantine Enforcer Unit. The Warper. This life form shows signs of heavy genetic modification and extensive mechanical grafting. Its digestive and pulmonary system have been replaced by an onboard battery, receiving energy directly from the main grid and distributing it around the body. Miniaturized phase technology has been implanted beneath the skin and is triggered by the central nervous system, allowing the construct to teleport at will. The brain and central nervous system have been digitally augmented with advanced processing power and remote communications. Assessment: programmable hunter-killer. Avoid. The organic parts on display contain DNA from dozens of different organisms, largely originating off-world. They are in varying states of augmentation with advanced technologies. This production line setup suggests these self-warping constructs were built, maintained, and deployed by the aliens that designed this facility. Quarantine Enforcer Unit. So the Warper, it's hunting us because we're infected. It's trying to enforce the quarantine. We broke the quarantine, so it hunted us all down. We've received their communications through radio. It's the Warpers. Translated broadcast. The Warpers communicate by radio waves. The moment our emergency transmissions with the locations of each life pod went out, we sent beacons to these hunter-killers to where we were. The only reason they never found my pod was because my radio was busted and never sent out the distress signal. Even after I repaired it, it never sent the distress signal. That's the only reason they didn't find me. And that's the only reason they counted only 9 instead of the 10 of us. Or was it 8 instead of the 9 of us? What day was that? Day 14 or something that we got their first one? Yeah. 9 new biological subjects. And 10 life pods came down. They counted 9 because they were doing radio waves. But by day 40, they knew there was one of us left. Oh, that's crazy. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised. Alright, we'll scan ourselves once we get back to the Cyclops. Unless I forget it. Damage report. Leviathan detected at facility perimeter. I wonder which one it could be. Couldn't possibly be Mama Sea Dragon. Closing at high speed. Exterior anchor cable impacted with massive force. Exterior anchor cable system buckling. Facility sinking. Collision with seafloor. Breaches detected in Containment Unit 7. Leviathan eggs. Immediate specimen destruction protocol initiated. 314 specimens destroyed. 1 specimen unaccounted for. Evacuating staff to off-site sanctuaries. Planetary quarantine protocol initiated. Warning. Infected individuals may not leave the planet. That's the moment the quarantine was initiated. They took a sea dragon egg, Mama got mad, and broke their unbreakable facility. And now the planet is doomed. Alright, tell me about this disease. P.R.A.W.N contagion profile. This terminal contains extensive data regarding the bacterial contagion identified as P.R.A.W.N. Discovery. First encountered during routine network expansion on outer worlds. So it didn't start here. Pandemic development. Network error resulted in routine quarantine procedure failure. Contagion was uploaded to and spread quickly through the core worlds. Confirmed deaths 143 billion individuals. Okay, that in and of itself tells me multiple things here. First off is I'm not letting it off this planet, no matter what. If it will kill that quickly, it'll kill everything in sight. Contagion was uploaded and spread through the core worlds. These aliens have more than one world. They've spread like we have. How have we not encountered them yet? Bacterial mechanisms. attaches to healthy living cells, and mutates the basic genetic structure. Great! Symptoms, Stage 1, gradual immune system failure. That's why I'm coughing so much. Stage 2, green skin lesions and flu-like symptoms. Okay, I've already got the flu-like symptoms. My hands haven't turned green yet, but they feel like they're going to. Stage 3, unpredictable alterations to biological structure. And Stage 4, complete shutdown of executive function. So not only is it gonna kill you, but it's gonna turn you into a mutant and hurt the entire time. Emergency steps taken. Core worlds quarantined. Bacterial samples distributed to isolated disease research facilities for vaccine development. Treatment procedure unknown. I was really hoping they'd have a treatment of some kind. So this is one of their isolated disease research facilities then. It's killed 143 billion, confirmed. I bet it's more than that now. Now that's wiped another planet out. Actually, show me those codes and clues again. We found this one. We've still not found this primary containment facility. Our only lead is the thermal power at 1,200 meters down. Location inside an extensive natural rock formation in an area of intense volcanic activity. Function, generate energy for all local facilities. We're gonna go there and see if we can locate it from there. This primary containment facility is probably our last hope. This world's last hope, even. The remains of the research specimen. This little guy. What were you? The skeletal remains of a vast predator housed within an artificial habitat. The environment constructed to house the specimen suggests it was kept alive in containment for research purposes for months or even years. Organic matter indicates the habitat once supported extensive plant life, though it has since decayed. When the facility collapsed, this specimen was either left to die or killed on the spot. Its evolution, while it shares some skeletal traits with the biter and sand shark, including its distinctive double eye sockets, this fossilized specimen is significantly larger and features unusual forearms rarely seen in aquatic species. This species has likely gone extinct in the past 1,000 years, and its evolutionary relatives have evolved almost beyond recognition. Okay then. The rib cages. A display case containing an array of rib cages harvested from indigenous life forms. There's a particular focus on vertebrate skeletal structures. While some of these skeletons match organisms encountered on the planet so far, most cannot be matched with confidence, suggesting either that they are species out there not yet accounted for, or that they have become extinct since these samples were collected. Great. More and more extinction. I need a purple tablet, and I need to perform a self-scan. The PDA thinks the disease is spreading, so come on. Get me back over here to the Cyclops, please. And let's land down here. Right here. High Warper. Quarantine enforcement. Ignore me, please. I'm gonna get back in here.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay, first things first. How bad is it gotten now?
Self-scan complete. Bacterial
Okay.
infection has spread to the skin and system. Medical report recorded to databank. It is imperative you find a way to neutralize the infection.
I agree. Oh, great. There go the physical changes. Ah, that hurts. And that officially means that we are now in stage 2. Okay. Not fun. Not fun at all. Let's get some food, get some water, get a purple tablet, and we'll get back down there. Oh, and I also... my hands itch and I feel like they need to air out some. They're sweaty. But I would also prefer to have those gloves on while we're out there, so let's put those back. Purple tablets. Are you in here? Yes, you're in here. I did grab one, right? Yeah. Let's put the new ion cubes in the ion cube compartment. What did the scanner have to say about my new, infection report? You have been infected with a previously unknown waterborne bacterium. It's currently multiplying in your bloodstream. Estimated incubation time, 2 weeks. Wait, what? Estimated incubation time is 2 weeks? Dude, we've been here for over 2 months now. Your immune system is currently combating the infection at low efficacy. You may already be experiencing flu-like symptoms and skin irritation. I am. These will likely be exacerbated as the bacterium takes hold. Great. Your immediate priority should be abatement and eradication of the infection. Already on it, Chief. Recommended steps: salvage further alien research data on a possible vaccine. Investigate the mechanisms which have enabled the indigenous ecosystem to inhibit the symptoms of the infection. We already are. We're looking for whatever that is that the little peepers have. That enzyme. That enzyme is the only thing I've found so far that seems to do anything. So that's what we're going after first. Alright, get me back up and in there. I want to use this purple tablet. Find out what else they knew. Come on. There we go. Can I make it into the door? Swing me up. And in. Come on. Yes. Oh, I feel like I'm getting to be a pro at that. Alright, you stay here. Let me go unlock this door. Can't believe my hands have turned green. Turn the key, and down goes the barrier. Anything besides the data? Not that I can see. Specimen research data.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright. What else did y'all learn? Specimen research data. A catalog of information on the organisms previously contained within the alien facility. A number of entries have been translated. Small herbivore gamma. This entry seems to reference the common peeper. Shows no immunity to infection. Death commonly occurs within 4 days. Shows symptom remission on exposure to enzyme 42. Alright, our enzyme now has a name, enzyme 42. But symptoms quickly recur. Shows advanced learning behaviors. Shows some capacity to transmit enzymes to other specimens. Okay. Leviathan embryos. Adult specimen, too large to study in containment. Egg specimens acquired from nesting site. There's your sea dragon eggs. Embryos show no sign of immunity. Death commonly occurs within 3 weeks. Small sample of eggs has been retained for continued high-priority research on Leviathan hatching mechanisms. Why would their hatching be high priority? Large carnivore theta. Off-site lab established to study remains. Shows some potential for immunity to infection, but physical remains so far proved insufficient for full reconstruction. That's the off-site lab that found that other Leviathan. The, oh no, I want to see it. That's under life forms. Would have been fauna, deceased. This one. This is the one they're studying at the off-site laboratory. They thought it could show some immunity, but never found anything from it. Okay. Cool. Unidentified Leviathan. This Leviathan species has been assigned designator Sea Emperor. Bone samples from Emperor specimens indicate some potential for P.R.A.W.N immunity. Single specimen captured for study at purpose-built containment facility. Constructed in volcanic region at depth 1.4 kilometers. That has to be the primary containment facility. 1.4 kilometers. We have a distance now, or a depth at the very least. Assessment: while it is unlikely that the Emperor specimen is still contained within the facility described, it may be possible to acquire further data there on the aliens' attempt to develop a vaccine. That's where we're going, 1.4 thousand meters down. And currently, the deepest we can go is the Prawn suit at 1,300 meters. So we've got to find a way to go deeper. Joy of all joys. I want that titanium before we leave. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not give it a like, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. If you would like to help support the channel, you can become a member by hitting the join button, or maybe just leave a super thanks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.